We're going into a conversation. We're talking Regal Film Festival and Awards. What's it all about? You know, when is it happening and all of that? I'll be giving you that just here. I've been joined in studio by Maxwell Justice, Head of Communications, and Judith Oluwale Kuonu. She's the Head of REFA Secretariat. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. I'll start with you,
Okay.
since you're the Head of Communications. For the uninitiated, what is Regal Film and Festival and Awards?
All right. So you see that as an industry, I'm talking about the movie industry. Over the period, we've had issues with how the industry is faring. People have commented about, the fact that we've not seen a vibrant industry like we used to have in the movie industry here in Ghana. And I keep saying that if you look at the music industry, award scheme in the music industry, the Ghana Music Awards, has been able to sustainably do this for the past 25 years because the musicians have a bit of unity, even though they have their individual differences. But when you come to the movie side, they will tell you, oh, we are not united, we are not this, we are not that. And so it's difficult for everybody to actually come together and say that, okay, we have a certain award scheme that is rewarding us. Even if in the past we've seen it, some of them come up and all that, but sustainability has always been a problem. Is the reason the one who has this vision, our executive director, Selassie Ibrahim, decided that, you know what, I know that it's a problem. It's something that we all have to deal with it. But then again, if we have someone who is able to bring all of them together and let them understand that, you know what, if this is happening, it's happening for you. So that when every year the musicians are having theirs and they are enjoying it, we can also have ours. And then in the next 20 years, we can still be doing this and make sense out of it. And that is the reason why we decided that Regal Film Festival and Awards should be in place. And so this is how, background-wise, all the decision about getting involved into this. We know that it's going to be a difficult journey because, at the end of the day, you're still dealing with people who have their individual differences. But a movie industry like what we have and what we've been able to achieve over the years should be able to have a solid scheme that rewards and celebrates excellence. And this is not just capturing Ghana. We're capturing the diaspora. We're capturing Africa as a whole. When we open the nominations, you'll be amazed at the number of nominations that we had and the countries that actually came through. Over 21 countries.
Wow.
Yes, and she was in charge of it, so she can give you the figures and all of that. But I'm saying that we need this as an industry.
Right.
We have to make sure we protect this as an industry. And if we want to see the movie industry go as far as what we've seen the Nigerians, the South Africans, and all of them go, we need this umbrella that we can all be under, so that at the end of the day, every year, we all go and celebrate the hard work of these young talents that we have here in Ghana.
Judith, what does the festival, aim to contribute to the film industry as well as to, artists and actors and all of that?
Okay, so the festival is an avenue to re-energize the industry. We've had an industry that needs a build-up and needs us to know that there are structures that we need to work with. Looking at the industry of film, you have to see the every of the angles play out. So the festival will bring together master classes for training, and then this training will be taken through the how do I put it? It will be taken through the renowned filmmakers, people that have contributed greatly, people that academicians that knows what needs to be done, so that we'll be able to meet up with the international standards. So we have classes for sound, for all sort of technicalities around filmmaking, and also script writing. That's a major area where we have challenges. Our scripts, our stories are there. So who are the people that will put them together? So we have classes that will train people and get people to know that these are the things you need to go through to be able to understand filmmaking.
So, there have been festivals, there have been awards, and they didn't survive, for lack of a better word. What makes the Regal Film Festival different?
Okay, so with the Regal Film Festival, we've done, over a period of research work. We also have learned. Some of us have worked internationally before coming down here, home. We've worked in the past home, and we've gone out there to work around some of these awards
Right.
internationally. So we believe that with the little expertise we have, and then with the kind of people we're putting together across the globe, the event is bringing together people from the Southern Africa, Eastern Africa, Northern Africa, and then this year we had 21 countries submitting for the maiden edition of the film. For you to know that the research work we've done is a lot more. So that alone will give us that hedge to understand that this is how it's done, and it's not locally based, it's internationally put together, and then we're reaching out to the world.
Right.
So we have, this year we had 121 films submitted across the globe: UK, US, Ghana, Nigeria, Botswana, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Poland, Palestine, a lot of these countries.
Palestine?
Yes,
Wow.
so a lot of these countries submitted films to us, and it's mind-boggling for us to know that for the first edition we're able to reach the world. So it tells you that there's something here in Ghana, and there's something here in Africa that people want to come to see. So that gives us that that gives us that confidence
Right.
that the world is looking out to us, and then we need to be prepared for the world. And the fact that we have international appeal to what we're doing, it makes a difference.
Right. Tell me about how easy or difficult was it to, sift through all of these movies that you got, and then a bit about the board or the people who made the final decision.
I mean, right from the onset, we decided that we're not going to, in terms of the organizers, we're not going to be part of all of the selection process. In fact, the one who is leading this whole vision is someone who doesn't want her credibility to be out there in a certain way. And so it's something she protected, with everything in her. And so she said right from the onset, you know what, get exclusive people, let them handle this. And if you see, she's going to talk about the jury. If you see the people that were put together to actually make this happen, we started a process here in Accra for a period. We screened it down, and then we now traveled outside. We took them outside Accra to a place for almost a week.
Right.
These people were sleeping as late as 1 a.m., 2 a.m. And these are industry stalwarts, people who have contributed so much in this industry. I know in and out of this. They will tell you the struggle they had to go through, the disagreements and all of the fights and everything, because we needed to let them understand that this thing we're doing not for ourselves, for the industry to appreciate the fact that there's a certain scheme that now rewards excellence, and not just because this is my friend. This is a friend to the executive director. This is a friend to Maxwell or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You understand? So right from the onset, we said to ourselves, this is what we want to achieve, and we're not going to compromise on anything. And so far, so good. In fact, those who came for the nominees announcement, which happened last Thursday, just this Thursday, would attest to it. If you heard the jury speak, the chair, and then the head speak, you know that these people are people who have worked so hard for their reputation. And they won't say, because I want to give one plaque to a friend of mine, let me compromise and then put my name out there, in a way that will make people disrespect me. These are people who will not do that.
Okay.
And we also understand that most of the collapse of most of these award schemes has had to do with friendship. And this person saying this, because the moment you start putting that in, people see beyond that.
Right.
They see beyond what you're doing.
Right.
You might think that, oh, I'm doing it because I feel it's my friend. But somebody sitting somewhere can read in between the lines and say, now, this person is not doing the right thing. And we don't want to get there. Right. Because we want to sustain this. In the next 30 years, we all want to still sit back and celebrate this, just like we've seen the music people do over the last 25 years. So we're not going to compromise on anything, and it's been a long journey before we're even getting to where we are right now.
I can imagine. So what should we expect on the day, Judith? Tell us a bit about it.
Okay,
when is it? Where's it happening? And what should we be expecting?
Okay, so the event will be at the La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. That's from the 10th to the 12th. That's the master classes and then the festival.
Okay.
So we're expecting our jury to be around. We're also expecting some of the master classes heads from different countries coming around to train in different topics that we have, or different sections of the awards, and also the festival. So we're also looking at having the main events, the awards night, at the convention center in La Palm there. on the 13th. So to keep the credibility of this event, we actually ensured that the jury are out of the space of reach. So there was no noise around them before the event. And then the chair of the jury is Dr. Jim Awinda. And I know that people know him and know the level of credibility he has gained over the years.
Right.
So basically we have a lot more of these people that chaired this event and looked at the nitty-gritty of what should be done as filmmakers. It is not a Ghana event alone, it's an international event. So we put that appeal to it. We have jury from Southern Africa, we have jury from Eastern Africa, we have jury from America, we also have from Nigeria. So we have jury cut across the region. So they looked at this work together and they agreed that this can stand the international space. So some of the films that will win from this would still go to some of these international film festivals. So the right things needs to be done. So that's what will be done over the period. So we're looking forward to having everyone come into this event and pass through and see how these people will take us through the process of filmmaking so that our industry can also be revived and meet the world standards.
About the awards, do you need to vote for someone to win it, or is it like, cut in stone?
Okay, so the awards is not going through the voting.
Okay.
It's an academic work done, and the jury are the final people to say, yes, this is it.
All right.
So to that point, we have gotten to the nominees coming out now. And I know the whole world is looking at the nomination list, and I'm sure they will go for the films. Those that don't have the films released, some of them will go to the cinema. They want to see and know how this film made it to that nomination list. So all of that is there.
Right.
And then we're looking forward to the final voting by the jury through some of the agencies of, I don't want to mention names, to vote individually. That will give us the final winners.
Okay,
Of
so
the,
no
at the
voting
moment,
from the
nobody knows the
public.
winners.
All right.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. This is okay. I love it. I love the fact that, we don't have to vote, because then we're all going to vote for what we want and probably not be. All right. I understand that. Maxwell, any final words?
Well, some of the exciting things that we should also look forward to is that because we wanted a very authentic, concept based on what we're trying to achieve, we commissioned, right from the onset, we commissioned certain individuals. In fact, we threw it out there that we want people to do a theme song for the awards. And you'll be amazed, the people that actually did, even renowned musicians here in Ghana.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we had interest from them, and we picked one person somewhere in a village, and the work he did was incredible.
Nice.
You should listen to the theme song. I'm sure moving forward, would let you have a listen to it, and you understand. I mean, he was the ultimate winner,
Okay.
and he's had a prize that we have given him, $1,000 that we have given him for.
Hey, where's mine?
Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine with us. You'll be fine. The idea was to motivate these people,
Sure.
just because it's not just a movie thing.
Yeah.
When you're doing a movie, you need a soundtrack, you need all of these things. So we wanted
Definitely.
those who have also got talent in music to be a part of it. We could have just gone to the studio and picked somebody and said, go and record this for us. That's
Yeah,
what we
sure,
want you to sing.
sure.
But we allow them to put their own words into it, capture the essence of what we want to achieve as an award scheme, and let us have it. And they did an incredible job, and we picked out a person. He's going to be around on the day of the event, and then we'll take it from there. And also, the overall winner, has an ultimate award that will be given, not just the award plaque that he's receiving, but for the first time, the person is going to be walking away with a car, a beautiful car, the ultimate winner. These are some of the surprises that we're putting, because we believe that these guys put a lot of, work into what they do.
Definitely.
You understand? And if you're giving them a certain, recognition, you should make them understand that it's not because they just need a plug and that's why you're bringing them on board. At the end of the day, when we are even done, we want everybody that is part of this to believe in this, because we can't do this without the industry. We will collapse. They are the reason why we are doing this. So we are asking and pleading with all Ghanaian movies, the crew, the actors, the producers, the executive producers, those who are into all of the designs and everything. Everybody should be a part of this. We can't survive this without them. And so far, so good. We appreciate the fact that consistently, whenever we reach out to them, they are able to assist us in whatever it is that we need to make sure we get this done. And we couldn't have done this without CTTV as well. I mean, ChannelOne has been an incredible ever since we started the nominees announcement, Channel One was there to help us do this. We are here, we're talking about it. I mean, if we take this kind of support for granted, where are we headed? And so we want to say a big thank you to Channel One TV for giving us the opportunity, and to our executive director, Salas Ibrahim, for this vision, and also entrusting it in the hands of people like myself and Judith and the entire team. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you. So for future editions of the festival, because it's too late to submit now.
As for now, everybody is too late.
So what should people who want to take part in this or submit their entries, what should, which social media platforms, where should they be looking out for? And give me the dates again for the festival and the awards night.
Okay, so the festival is from the 10th to the 12th, and the awards is on the 13th of December. Okay, so for the future, we have Rifa on all Rifa Awards on all social media handles, and then we have website www.rifaawards.com. And then also for future, we'll make sure that we ensure that we amplify our voices and then make that noise. But we're on Film Freeway. So when you go on Film Freeway, you can submit your work through that to us, basically, internationally. Wherever you are, just upload. Go there, look for Rifa, and then you can submit your work to us. And then before then, I know that a lot of people will know through your medium. So I want to say a big thank you to your station, CCTV, and to the Secretariat for the hard work done over the period. And also, we want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, GCB, Sivani, and a whole lot of them.
Forget one, they'll beat you.
They'll beat me. Sivani, Fidelity, 950 Engineers and Planners, Jakarta Cement, and a whole lot of them that we know are still coming on to support us. So we're looking forward to having the Ghanaians support us for this event and ensure that this one stands for now.
Yes, and then again, our sponsors, you know how difficult it is when you have an event here in this country. If I tell you how much that has gone into this, even without the sponsorship, because sponsorship takes a while before you get to have whatever they're giving you. But what we have even spent so far, if we put it down, you say, oh, somebody wouldn't want to do this for an industry, because really you're not getting anything back with this. You get, but we believe in an industry that can survive, that can also make some, impact out there. Because most of our stories that we tell are stories that changes the lives of many people. And so if we want to look at it from that angle, that we know that whatever we're investing into this will definitely make, some impact, and that's why we're doing this. So the sponsors again, and the media partners again, in fact, Channel One TV, you guys have been incredible, and it's it's something that we really appreciate.
Maxwell, Judith, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much, and I wish you well. And I know that for years to come, Rifa would be the go-to.
By the way, if you don't come, I have issues with you.
Give me a ticket, I'll be there. And maybe next time you make me there.
A special invitation.
Oh, I'll be there.
You're sitting right on the front row.
I will be there.
Please do.
And the next time you make me your MC.
Do you have a problem with that? You don't.
Not at all.
You're already an MC for next year. Let's do it.
Thank you. Right, that was an interesting conversation. So you can go on all social media platforms and search Rifa and follow the film festival and the awards. We'll be